Hello YouTube, Dave here, back with another video on the Dave Does More Hiking channel. I'm testing out another new camera today. It's a 4K camera that I bought for £15. It's also got an external mic attached to it, so I hope you can hear me well. It's a bit windy and a bit rainy today, so not really ideal test conditions for it. Well, I suppose it kind of is ideal test conditions really, isn't it? Because you want to see that it can handle Dartmoor, and it seems to be handling it alright so far. I'm hoping it's coming out well. I'm hoping the audio is coming across as well. It's got 4 different shooting modes on this one: 4K, 2.7K, 1080p Full HD, and then a low HD one which is 60 frames per second apparently. So I'll try all of them today, and you can have a look and see what you think of each of them. But yeah, £15, I thought it's worth a punt, just see if it's any good. So I'm going to take all of these shots looking down into this valley, which is just kind of off to the east side of Bellstone, Cosden Beacon lining up there. So this is the low HD 60 frames per second shot. This is what it looks like. I'm moving the camera around, panning it from side to side, looking over at Watch It Hill there, and then this is the zoom in on that building each time, and zoom out. That's the low HD 60 FPS. So this is now the full HD version, and again we've got Watch It Hill over here, we've got Cosden Beacon up here. This is what it's looking like as I'm panning it around, and we'll zoom in on that building over here again, zoom back out. That's the full HD version. This is now recording at 2.7K. And again, we pan over to Watch It Hill over here. Pan over to Cosden Beacon over here. And then back down into the valley, and I'll zoom in on that same building. Definitely feels a lot choppier watching it through the camera at 2.7K. Feels like we've lost a lot of frame rate. But yeah, that's the 2.7K. And this is the one we've all been waiting for, the 4K test. Straight away, it looks really choppy. That's Watch It Hill over there. We've got Cosden Beacon over this side, up there. And I'm going to zoom in on that same building once again. Feels very choppy, very slow on the zoom as well. Zoom back out, yeah, that feels incredibly low on the frame rate. That's the 4K. There we go, that was the test of the new camera. £15, so I'll be honest, my hopes aren't high. But the 720p, the low HD, and the 1080p, the full HD, which is what I'm recording in now, it didn't look that choppy through the camera. I'm not saying it won't be choppy once I get it on the laptop and start editing it, or once you guys see it on YouTube, but yeah, it didn't seem through the camera to be all that choppy. So hopefully it'll come out all right, and hopefully it's a nice £15 HD camcorder. But hopefully I can use it in the future for videos if I don't want to use my nice Sony camcorder. I'm hoping as well that you can hear me, because it is windy today, so the mic is getting a good test. The mic just came with it, it's not something that I bought separately. It's just an external mic that comes with this particular camcorder. But for £15, I just thought it's worth a punt. It's worth seeing what it's like, and yeah, just seeing if it's actually usable at all for my filming. It also does kind of solve a problem that I've been trying to get around for a video that I've got coming out. If this works, this could be perfect for it. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Just a short video, just testing this camera. and I'll see you again soon for another adventure. What you're seeing right now is that rarest of things, me wearing my hat the right way round. It's incredibly sunny today. This is day 2 of filming this video, and I've come out back onto Dartmoor again, as you can see. Still on the North Moor. I've come to a different part of it this time. Last time I was over there, up by the Bellstone Ridge, because I came up from Bellstone Village. Today I've parked at Routor car park behind me, and I'm just heading out towards East Mill Tor. But we are right in the middle of a heat wave, and the wind, you can probably still hear it. It's not quite as bad as it was the other day. It was a week ago that I filmed the first part of this video, where I was doing the test for the different kind of zoom shots and the different why can't I think of the word? Quality? Resolution. That's it. That's what I'm trying to think of. Yeah, we were doing the tests for the different resolutions, and yeah, I'm not sure you can see me actually. Like, I am here. Turn it that way round so you can see my face just for a minute, but the sun is blinding. It was absolutely blowing a gale a week ago when I last filmed, and now I've said this, it is calmer today, but suddenly the wind's picked up. Classic Dartmoor. This is why I need a camera that's good in the wind. Now, I've already started editing the first part of this video from when I went out last week, so I already know a few kind of cons of the camera, if you like. One of them being the 4K and 2.7K resolution shots. They're no good. You know, the images are all choppy. It's not usable, so there's no point filming in that. But if I can get it to work nicely at 1080p, then it could still serve a purpose on the channel. So it's still worth persisting with this review and seeing what I can get out of this camera. The other issue was that it was very, very shaky when I was walking with it. So standing still like this, not so bad, but as soon as I started moving, the camera was very shaky, bouncing around all over the place, very difficult to watch. Now, I think it's still going to be the same, but I have changed a couple of settings on the camera, which I'm hoping will make a difference. I'm not holding out too much hope. Like I say, I think it's still going to be the same, but we will see, won't we? Hopefully this is going to be a little bit more watchable than that part of the video was, at least. You can't see anything. It's a buzzard, I promise you. Beautiful weather to be out on Dartmoor today. I feel like I should be out filming a full video for the main channel, but I'm not. I'm filming this instead. But we're in the middle of a heat wave, and I'll be honest, I had a bit of a big night last night. We had a party at work. It was the end of the Premier League season yesterday. This is Bank Holiday Monday today, and yeah, we had a party at work on yesterday, Sunday, watching the last games of the Premier League season. I won the Fantasy Football League at work, so I was celebrating that. I had a fair few drinks, we all did, and I won myself a few £100 as well for winning the FPL league, so I'm very happy with that. But it has left me a little tender this morning, a little bit worse for wear, and I don't think I'm really up for a hike out into deepest Dartmoor out that way in the middle of a heat wave. 32 degrees it is today. Right now I think it's 30, but it was when I got out of the car anyway about 10 minutes ago. But it's supposed to get up to 32 today, and I'll be honest, I don't fancy it, so I'm not doing it. I'm going to go out for a walk when hopefully the weather's exactly like this, but the temperature is a little lower, or at least I'm a little less fragile. First part of the video, over the Bellstone Ridgeway. Today we've come up onto Routor, which is an absolutely beautiful tour, right on the edge of Dartmoor, right on the northern edge. by the military camp. Round tour, we made it. I'm not stood right up on top yet because there's quite a few people around up there. But it's very windy up here. It's always windier up on tours, even though the rest of Dartmoor can be very windy as well. But I don't know how this is coping. I won't know until I watch it back when I'm editing it. But yeah, we'll see, won't we? Gorgeous views up here though. The 1080p definitely seems to be the best way to film. It seems to be fairly smooth. It seems to still film in the 1080p. It captures pretty good quality. I'm hoping you agree with that as you're watching this. But you know, when I started editing the first part, it looks alright in the 1080p. So I'm hoping it's stuck with that. And I'm hoping that the changes I've made to the settings mean it's not jumping around quite as much. The wind up here is probably even stronger than it was the other day, so I don't think the microphone will be coping that well. Gorgeous up here though. Absolutely gorgeous. Busy. Lots of people around. I've come to one of the quieter spots, but over the other part of Routor, a lot of people. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt and say that the battery indicator is not broken. It's got a really good battery life, this camcorder, so that could come in handy. But if the wind is an issue, what I might try and do is get like I think they call it a dead cat, to go over the microphone, the little shotgun mic that this comes with, and see if that makes any difference whatsoever. But the shakiness was something that I really needed to sort out from the initial video that I filmed a week ago, because that was bouncing around all over the place and you couldn't see it. It's mirrored as well in the thing, so I think my hand's going one way and it's going the other. That's why you can sometimes see my hand and sometimes can't. It's also not a wide angle lens, which is a little bit annoying because I'm used to the GoPro, which has got a very wide angle. You can see everything. When I'm gesticulating with my hand, you can see it. But yeah, you can't do that with this camera. But it might solve a few issues that I have for a few videos coming up if I can make it work. So I'm hoping that I can, and I'm hoping this won't be the last time I use this camera. But yeah, first impressions of it from these two videos are that it's shaky. I'm hoping the image stabilization is going to be better this time, just with the settings that I've changed, but I'm not holding out too much hope for it. So yeah, shaky. The zoom is naff, forget the zoom, can't zoom with it. It just, you know, widens the picture that it's already capturing, so you lose resolution on the zoom massively. It's I don't know what they call it. I think that's a digital zoom, isn't it, rather than an optical zoom? I don't know, but yeah, no optical zoom, just digital zoom for this camera. For 15 quid, what do you expect, I guess? But yeah, the zoom's not really usable, which is unfortunate. Stabilization's not good. Battery life is great. Sound wasn't good from last week. I'm hoping it'll be a little bit better today, but again, not holding out much hope. But I am going to try a dead cat mic, because if I can get this working, it will solve a couple of problems that I've got for a couple of videos that I want to film. So yeah, fingers crossed. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon for another adventure. Cheers.